It is a done deal. A done deal is a what? Done deal. I'm pleased to announce to every Biafran that our progress is now making a lot of sense to those who truly wants to hear our progress. Once again, let me not underestimate the big deals that we have made and things that we have been pushing for too long. Hear me and hear me clearly. Everything is now making more sense, and the sense that is making is becoming more visible. So, as we push through the whole resources, we can now understand that words for words, light for light, progressively we are now making it work the way it should. The 2,500 soldiers that the United Nations sent to us have now arrived. They have not touched down Biafran land. And that is just the truth. Everything is now making sense to each and every one of them who thought that we are not going to get here. The honest truth. Everything is now making a lot of sense. And by so doing, we can tell ourselves the truth that we have come to that level where everybody should put their hands together. Let's fight for this nation called Biafra. There's no two ways about it. No two ways about it. It's either Biafra or nothing of Biafra. That's where we are standing now. It's either Biafra or nothing of Biafra. Simple. So they have touched down this thing and they're already taking corners of every border. We're talking about borders, Biafran border, to begin the execution of the plan. The initial plan is to get the 200 DNA and leave Biafra so that after the referendum, things can be conducted in a nice shell. And that's where the game began. So as we put ourselves in a longer shell, not to discriminate what should be discriminated, we'll again understand the main positive effect of what we've got. So as we are fighting through the rules of light and getting in touch from the beginning, let's again equally understand some of the positive ends. Biafra is here to stay. And by so doing, we'll again engage ourselves more knowledgeably, more committedly, and pushing to the right orders. This is the only point we can tell ourselves the truth. One good turn deserves another. And that's where I'm standing. We cannot allow wrong engagement put us behind the shoes of our enemies. It's either Biafra or nothing but Biafra. You know, there is one statement that one of our followers said, one comment, and I so much respect that follower, even though I can't remember his name. He said, why, I've been asking the same question, why are Nigerian government not bothered about the terrorists who are destroying the country every day? Every day by day, here that they did this one here, they did that one here, people are taken down, students are taken here, this one, monarchs are killed in Ekiti, that and this government are not even worried, but they are worried about Biafrans that want to leave their country. Not that want to even leave the country, we just want the country on our own because the land is our own. We're not going inside people's land. This is our land, give us our land, Biafra. What then happened? You see, they thought that when they ended Ojukwu, Biafra is dead, or Biafra died with it. But they never knew that Ojukwu just started a lecture, that the main exam have not started. The UN Secretary has released a statement over the bully of their team in Biafran land. Of course, you know that the Nigerian government has acquired Avatar Attacker. Is it Avatar Attacker or whatever it's called? To face Biafrans with full force. But they made one big mistake. One mistake that is unforgivable. And that mistake they made will really put them to test. Let me say this again. We, at all costs, will not tolerate any bully from any part of the country. There's a reason for that, and there's a reason why we are insisting that we want a Biafran nation. And they say that if one bullet touches the ground, then they will know that the reason why they are called the United Nation. And by so doing, everything will be made to be opened. You see, I will say it in as much as I will say it, that our world has now come to the test. A country who does not bother about how many people die on daily basis in Nigeria. Christians face extradition on daily basis in the north. Now they are not transferring it to the south. Aren't you seeing what they are doing in the south now? Aren't you seeing what they are doing in the south? The Afonjas thought they have jazz to stop Abukis, but they never knew that Abukis have not risen them. They have not risen them. When they reason them, they will know that through this game we are talking about has truly changed. Yes, we warn them that this path that you people are trading, this path that you people are moving, is a path with which most of you will feel the exemption. It doesn't matter how, it doesn't matter when. But what matters and what is more important is that we Biafrans, we are already going home. If you would permit me, by work, by service, we are now far ahead of these criminals who call themselves Nigerian government.